All right, boys and girls, give me Maxi up top, 10.3, 4 game slate, still a little bit underrated. Um, I know it's hard for people to transition from season to season and understand that, the top players are going to fluctuate. Maxi's taken a spectacular jump from being like just an all-star, um, potential player to like one of the best players in the league, and people still don't speak about him like that this season. And that's why some people are successful in DFS and some people are not, because sometimes, like right now we're in 2025 and people have a 2024 mentality. You should be shoving Maxi up your ass every chance you get. 10.3K, fire his ass up. Harden, he's got to put that awful team on his back. He's been doing it. 10K, fire him up. Fox ain't look too spectacular against Memphis on what day was that? Saturday, Tuesday, whatever the fuck it is. Um, I expect him to have a bounce back game, but he's 9.3K. Give me $1,000 more and get me the Maxi, or give me $700 more and get me a Harden. But guess what? With that mentality, is exactly why he's probably not going to be as highly owned. And when we talk about ownership, I'm only talking about if you're playing 150 fucking lineups. Please, if you're playing one or two lineups, shut the fuck up about ownership. Play the best players. You can take my advice or do whatever the fuck you want to do. Westbrook, 7-9. Very pricey. Bad team. Should be a better matchup against Memphis. 4 game slate, 8K on Westbrook. Man, if he has a bad shooting night, your lineup is in the fucking toilet. Fucking Rollins, 7,500. He's an okay play. He's fine with it. He's fine without Giannis. Dyson Daniels has been disappointing this season. I don't think I get to him. Give me Vassell, 6,600. Grimes, if Embiid doesn't go, let's give Grimes a little bump. Paul George should play. Probably play, 24 minutes, 21 minutes. Grimes is in play. Suggs is an okay play if you're playing a few lineups. Schroeder, you could take a shot. Monk, you could take a shot. I think they started Monk and then brought Levine off the bench, and then I don't even really know who started. Let me check. I know that was what they wanted to do. They wanted to start Monk and bring Levine off the bench. Let's see what they did. They they did start Levine and bring Monk off the bench. Either way, shitty team. Both of them are fine. Um, Probably don't play both in one lineup. Black is all right. Cole Anthony, if you're desperate. Cam Spencer's in play. Bogdanovich is in play. You prefer him to start. McCain. How many minutes did McCain play? He's 3,300. McCain played 14 minutes, so I'll pass on him. All right, let's go to shooting guard. Bane, 7.5, he's in play. Price is not outrageous. SGA. NAW is 6,800, but he has a little bit of a ceiling. At 6.8K, you want a guy that could get you at least like 45 fantasy points. I think his cap is 35, 36, 37, 31, 33. He had a 40 in there, 32. His cap ain't his ceiling ain't elaborate. So that's why, I'm not really high on him. Edge Combs in play 6K. Champagny, I thought he was headed to a spectacular game on Tuesday. My man hit a 4 point play and was quiet for the rest of the game. Champagny's fine. You got to have a short memory in DFS. Go back to Champagny. Go back to Krejci. He had a very awful game, except for the last few minutes of the fourth quarter. He got some fantasy points, but you can go back to Krejci. I'm not interested in Gary Trent. Sanders, if he starts again, he's an okay play. He's risky. And I think that's about it. Let's go to small forward. The thing is, there's a lot of this news we're gonna be waiting for, you know, and you just gotta be patient with NBA DFS. If you're trying to shove in value, 7 hours before lock, and that's the lineup you go to battle with, that shit is dead. You feel me? So I just want y'all to know that if y'all gonna play NBA DFS, be patient. Wagner's an okay play, 8,800. I expected more out of him with Banchero out, and I'm not getting more out of him. So, whatever. Kuzma's hot garbage. DeRozan is scoring dependent. I haven't rostered DeRozan once this season. I probably won't get to him. No ceiling. Very disappointing. Team is garbage. Just trade him and get him out of there. Do it all over again. Start from scratch. Coward is 63. He has a motor. What does that mean? That means that he's gonna do his job and try to do something when he's out on that court. So I don't mind paying the 6,300. Keldon Johnson's in play. Vince Williams, if he starts 53, he's in play. De Silva, if he starts at 5K, is in play. Edwards, no thank you. All right, let's go to power forward. If you're new here, welcome. Appreciate you taking time to watch the video. If you're not subscribed, subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up the video. If you're struggling in cash, you need help, you want me to send you my finalized, optimal, updated bot lineups right before a lot, no problem. Check out the Patreon linked in the description. There's plenty of options there. Check out the channel memberships right here on YouTube. Super chats are open. Everything else is in the description. Let's go to power forward. Jalen Johnson is 10K, and he's worth every penny. Bobby Portis is going to be very tricky because they're not playing Bobby Portis like they did last couple seasons. So last game he got 27 minutes, which is very promising. But even the last game Giannis was out, he played like 20 minutes, 19 minutes, some shit like that. There's no gaudy Bobby Portis games here, and that's what I'm very scared of. Before, Bobby Portis used to be an auto lock, especially with no Giannis. Now he's not. I'll probably play him in one lineup. I probably wouldn't even play him in my main lineup. So I don't know what to tell you. I don't have the answers. But be very careful with Bobby Portis. He's priced up to play without Giannis, and you may not get the results. Keegan Murray might be back. I don't know what the fuck that means, but Keegan Murray might be back. Is he in play? If there's no restrictions, he's an okay play. But that team is terrible. Aldama, that team is terrible. They need to get him out of there too. John Collins is terrible. Out there doing a lot of cardio. Harrison Barnes, no comment. Barlow might start the game and then not come out for the second half, or might not start the second half. I don't know what kind of musical chairs they're doing, but be careful with Barlow. Watford had like 2 good games, went back to being trash. Sohan, 4,300 is in play. Achua's in play of 4K. All right, the rest of these guys, no thank you. Let's go to center. Let's get out of here. Sabonis, if I was him, I'd take the night off also. I understand. Let's keep our eye on Sabonis. If he's out, that opens up other things. Okongwu's absolutely in play. If Porzingis can't go, let's give Okongwu another bump. Why don't they just trade? Why did you even sign Porzingis? We know what he is. Did you think that he was going to come to your team and be something different? Did you think Porzingis was going to come to your team and be fucking this? I'm sorry. Never mind. Embiid, 7'6". No, thank you. Zubac's in play. Miles Turner, believe it or not, is in play. He's been playing a little bit better. Drummond, 6'4", absolutely in play. Edie's in play at 5,900. Let me check his minutes. I know he played like 20-something minutes. Let me just double check. 25 minutes, 5,900. I prefer 32, but Edie can get you there in short minutes, so that's fine. What else we got here? All right, we got Aldama, we got Cornet. Oh, Cornet. Shit. All right, well, if they're gonna split minutes between or Cornet and Olenek, then do what you think is right. 5,800 is very spicy to be split in minutes, but Cornet is over. Historically, he is over 1 fantasy point per minute player. So, do I think that he will have a bounce back game? Yes. Do I think that if you try to be cute and play Olenek instead of Cornet, you'll get burned? Yes. Do I think it's smart to play Olenek instead of Cornet? Yes. All of this is true. That's what DFS is. You don't know. You got to cover your ass. Play a lineup with Cornet. Play a lineup with Olenek. Like, I don't have that. I can't tell you what's going to happen. That's why it's called fantasy. Play for what you think is going to happen. I'm not trying to be mean, but I know when you first start playing DFS, people watch these YouTube channels and they think that somebody's going to give you the answers. Nobody's giving you the answers. We're setting you up. We're putting you in. Not. I'm not going to say we. I can't speak for other people, but I'm going to put you in a position where you can anticipate what should happen. A lot of these other shows make it seem like they know what's going to happen. How, Sway? How you know what's going to happen? We don't know what's going to happen. That's why it's called daily fantasy sports, because we don't know. And once you realize, the quicker you come to accept the fact that you don't know, but you're anticipating what should happen, the better the player you become quicker. Carter's in play 5,400. Eubanks, I'll pass. Landale, I'll pass. Olenik's in play. Golga, if you want to be cute, he's in play. Brooke Lopez, no thank you. And with all that being said, I'm going to go in and get out of here. I'm going to go find me something to eat. You know what I'm saying? Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Fucking Tuesday, fucking Thursday. Hope you're having a great Thursday. And don't forget, subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up the video, check out the Patreon, check out the channel memberships, all that good stuff. And I'll talk to y'all later. Ciao.